The Realtor. On June the 8th of 2025, a woman was sent to clean a property by the realtor. Strangely, the woman finds herself cleaning this particular property quite often. The realtor explains to her that people don't last long in this house and often break the contract.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. That apartment looked like an apartment I know that I used to live in. I swear to God to you, I'm not lying. I hope that this is not the place where I'm thinking, because this is crazy. How rare is it to react to a video that maybe this apartment, it just looked like it, the blinds, everything, because trust me, I know. What's good with y'all, man? We're going to be reacting off of 5 scary ghost videos to summon your gravest nightmares. Man, try to say that all together. That's crazy. Appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. If y'all wondering what I'm drinking lemon water. I'm on like a health trip, so I always invite you to, to bring your favorite snack or to bring a bev, whatever you like. Shout out to the 100 subscribers that subscribe to the channel. Well, we got 100, we got 99. I was getting ready to say 100, but I'm speaking into existence because one of y'all are going to subscribe. But we got 99 subscribers. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm glad that y'all coming over here and checking it out because we're going to watch some dope videos, man. Let's get into the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you.
To move out shortly after moving in, but doesn't tell the cleaner why. Late one night, she's at the house all alone, cleaning it, after the last tenants moved out, when she captures this.
I'm not gonna lie, this place looked like a place in Vegas that I know. Like the same tiles, everything. Like the blinds, everything.
Se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque la gente no dura rentando. Se ha limpiado muchísimas veces porque rompe el contrato a la gente.
Oh.
Ya es noche.
Did you see that door just open up? Like right when you came, right when she came in. Look, the door is not open unless somebody's standing there and just flicking the door. It seemed like it opened, just opened so easy, man.
Porque rompe el contrato a la gente. Ay, no mames.
Whoa.
Ya es noche.
Take a drink to that.
Estoy sola. Chingados estoy.
Ain't nobody behind there. Ain't nobody in there.
Esta pinche casa la han rentado un chingo de veces.
There's nobody behind there and there's nobody in there. By the way, this is not the place that I thought it was. I swear it looked like it. It kind of, I ain't gonna lie, it gave me some chills, man.
No sé por qué rompe el contrato la gente. No.
Man, why did you get out of there?
Me dio cosas a la pinche puerta.
A door opens on its own, but there's no one there. She continues walking around the house and comes towards a dark room when this happens.
Gente rompa el contrato acá es porque de plano no aguantan a vivir aquí. Y ahorita les voy a enseñar además lo demás para allá. Déjenme prender la luz. ¿Dónde está la luz acá?
That's crazy, man. Hell no. Hell no, man.
Ok, ahorita les voy a enseñar. Esta es una recámara. Se está poniendo ahorita tenso. Entonces,
I'm thinking maybe she don't hear that. Because she walking around like everything is normal, checking out every room, no lights, dark. Man, she must own everything. She cannot hear that. Because if anybody heard something growling like that, especially, I know if me, man, I'm out of there, man. I'm gone.
el Señor
standing
que ya
there.
van varias familias que rompen el
It just looks
contrato.
crazy.
After a while, she starts hearing even more noises and decides to go and check it out when she captures something chilling. Watch closely.
Iba a dejar grabando, pero la neta ya me está dando cosa. Se escucha el ruido para acá. No sé qué sea.
Man, come on, man. My heart, I ain't gonna lie, my heart jumping right now. I don't know what's about to happen, but I know it ain't good. I know it ain't
As she
good.
approaches a dark room where the sounds seem to be coming from, what looks like a dark figure can be seen hiding in the corner of the room. Luckily, at this point, she was already reaching her limit and wanted to just hurry up and leave. So she did.
That could have been somebody that's playing. Somebody, her friend or somebody that's doing all that. She just got caught. It could have been. It could have been.
Enter.
Y'all let me
But
know
right
in the
as
comment
she is
section
making her
what
way
y'all think.
out, this happens.
Tengo que ir a apagar la luz de ella porque se está poniendo ya. Ay, no. Creo que me voy a regresar mañana mejor. Yo me voy a la chica. Esa pinche luz, la de acá la tengo que apagar.
A door opens on its own, and she just decides she's had enough and rushes to get out of there. After experiencing what it's like being alone in that place, she now understands why every tenant breaks their contract and moves out early. It seems like the house is haunted, and they likely weren't informed of it before moving in. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one. In another video, a man was visiting his dad's old abandoned house somewhere in the countryside when he captures this.
Estoy acá en la casa de mi hijo, acá al campo. Bueno, acá se ve un patio, pero es todo campo. Y me senté 2 segundos acá y... ¿Lo ven? ¿Lo ven ahí?
You see it.
Hace unos segundos se está asomando algo y... Yo veo... ¿Ven? ¿Lo ven? ¿Se ve? ¿Ven? Mira. ¡Ey! Controladora.
That right there might be like a child spirit. Especially like playing games like that. Because you definitely hear something. And he hears something and feels something too, but that seems like that's what that is.
Me doy vuelta todo alrededor, no hay nada,
And it looked like people are living in there.
La casa estaba abandonada porque dejamos todas las cosas ahí, pero... Se escucha algo.
A strange child's voice can be heard, and then a dark shadow figure can be seen sticking out of the bathroom. But when he goes to check, he hears a strange whisper, and in the end, there's nobody there. Creeped out, he just decides to up and leave the place.
That's crazy. Just imagine you singing something like that, man. And you sitting there in that building. Yeah, I'm going too.
The nurse. The following video was taken by a doorbell camera and comes from a woman named Heather who lives somewhere in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. On one evening, Heather was outside on her front porch enjoying some ice cream with her husband and her 2 children when she notices something that chills her to the core. Watch closely.
There's like little mosquitoes. Kind of going on.
Like somebody walking.
What? What did you say?
I like some.
What did you say, Mommy?
You can see it's something. Because you can see like the head look like it's missing, but you can see the upper body, and then it kind of appears as it go past the tree.
What did you say? What did you say,
Look,
Mommy?
that's crazy.
I can't hear you.
She scares me.
You gotta keep that open so it doesn't get all musty.
That's a ghost, but so wait a minute. Both of them, both. Well, she definitely saw it. I think the husband saw it too. But when because she sensed something, because she knew something wasn't right, and to say like she scares me is crazy. Like imagine the fear that she's probably feeling right now. Knowing something ain't right. You know if something ain't right in your soul.
Heather can be heard saying she scares me, and that's a ghost. But her husband and her children are left completely confused, not knowing what she's talking about.
Oh man, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that gives me creeps, man. You just minding your own business. And something like that just walks past your crib like that, like it's on a mission, like it's going somewhere.
Her husband and children don't seem to be able to see the creepy pale figure dressed in white, walking along the pavement.
She looks so
right behind
uncomfortable,
them.
man.
Only Heather seems to be able to see it.
She
describes a lady dressed like a 1950s nurse with a strange smile on her face. Not sure why nobody else can see the lady, she wonders what's going on. And upon reviewing the CCTV footage, she sees it there too. A creepy figure resembling a nurse walking by. To make things even worse, Heather makes an update explaining that she lives approximately a mile away from the old Philadelphia State Hospital at Byberry.
I live about a mile from where Byberry State Hospital used to be. This is one of the, I'm pretty sure, the most notorious mental hospital in the country. A lot of abuse went on there. There was lobotomies performed on patients. There was experiments performed on patients. A lot of them lost their lives because they were just treated so horribly. They were so overcrowded. Like the nurse to patient ratio was just extreme. There also was cases of staff that were by the patients. People were dying there and
you can't pay me enough to come to work. And I know some of these patients in here offer people. You know, I had a family member that worked at a place like that and used to get beat up all the time, man. So I could just imagine a place even worse than that, that don't even prior of taking care of their patients, how that place would be and how psycho it is.
Now, when I was a kid growing up, we used to definitely go in there, and it was really scary. Like, the second you walk on the grounds, you just feel like it's cold, it's not normal, it feels weird. Like, you can tell somebody's watching you. There's underground tunnels underneath, so we used to run around them too, and they used to use those tunnels to transport bodies, and there was still those, like, metal slab beds that they were still down there when we went in there, like, you know, in the 2000s. I felt my arm grabbed in there once, and I moved my flashlight because I thought it was my friend.
So you just go in there just on a daily basis, like it's like the grocery store or something. That's why that thing showed itself to you, because you sitting there, you got a whole connection with it because you go in here on a daily basis and you know about this place and you expect it to do something to you. For you to get an experience is crazy to me, man. I don't know what's going on.
My friend was like over there, and I'm like, oh my god.
She's
so
crazy.
Last night we're outside, we're having ice cream. It's a nice night, and I see this lady just like appear out of nowhere, and I'm trying to remember what her face looked like, and I can't, like, it's not coming to me. But I know she just had like this weird smile on her face. It just immediately creeped me out, so I just kind of like jumped.
Even creepier is that Heather's dad used to live in the same house, and after seeing the footage, his jaw dropped, saying that his next door neighbor was a woman named Linda, who worked as a nurse in the old Byberry Mental Hospital during the 1950s. After taking a close look at the uniform, it seems almost identical to what the figure in the footage is wearing. And perhaps the only reason Heather could see it and the others couldn't is because she used to play around in the abandoned hospital and the areas around it. So is this a real ghost of an old nurse? Let me know. The Night Watch. This next video comes from a security guard who works the night shifts. It's around 2:15 AM and the security guard patrolling the premises receives a radio call from the CCTV operators, telling him that a mysterious person has been detected outside the company building and asks him to go check what they want. As he arrives, he finds nobody there at the site, but then he sees something utterly terrifying.
I'm so confused right now. Where did the officer go? And what am I looking at? Are these stairs that I'm seeing something run down? Like I don't know what I'm looking at here.
The security guard leans over the wall, seemingly looking at something out of view. Then all of a sudden he reacts in horror and quickly crouches down, hiding behind the wall from something on the other side. A few seconds later, something emerges from the darkness. What looks like a pair of legs can be seen running along the edge. Even creepier is that the darkness from where it came from is actually a lake. So whatever this thing is came running out of the dark lake at 2:15 a.m., leaving the security guard completely terrified to go anywhere near it. In fact, he ended his patrol right then and there and went inside the building, leaving the question unanswered. Just what is this emerging from the dark waters? If it were just a normal human, the security guard wouldn't have hid in terror. Like most videos, this one remains a mystery. The supermarket. A man named Brandon works the night shift alone, patrolling the shopping center, making sure everything is well secured. On one night while patrolling, he enters a supermarket and decides to record a video showing what it's like to do the night shift in such a place. When he captures something chilling, take a look.
Son estos. El Santo, versión Spider-Man. La película de las lesbianas.
What is that?
2.0.
Whoa! Yeah. See, I wouldn't even look at my camera. I would be looking at where's the exit at. I would be like, where's the exit at? Where I'm running towards the exit. I know I'm the only person that's supposed to be in here. Something just ran through here and knocked something over. Because you heard it.
Versión Spider-Man. La película de las lesbianas. 2.0.
No. Or that somebody maybe playing a prank. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He got me. He got me good. He definitely got me. Because I first of all, I'm sitting here thinking a ghost gonna be more finesse than that. It ain't knocking nothing over. It's gonna appear itself. But apparently the guy ain't a ghost because he didn't go through any of the packages. The packages knocked over and fell. He got me. He got me. He got you too.
Amigos,
he got you too. Don't do that. Don't do that. He got you too.
Bueno, estaba con los juguetes y de repente se cayó una no sé si alcanza a ver, una mercancía sola. De hecho se escuchó cuando andaba con el boss Yogur Light. Y esto no fue coña, amigos, esto se cayó solo de verdad. Y estoy un poco asustado porque no suele pasarme esto mucho. De repente sí se escuchan cosas raras y así, pero no es algo que digas, uy, qué miedo. Por lo regular, pues a todo le encuentro una lógica de por qué pasa, pero esto me sacó de onda, así muy de repente. Y ustedes mismos lo escucharon, no sé si se alcanzó a escuchar en el video.
While showing the toy to the camera, some boxes suddenly fall off a shelf on the back, all on their own, startling Brandon. as he knows he's all alone. Although he was startled, he believes it was just an odd occurrence and nothing else will come of it. However, after returning home a few days later, strange things started to happen, mainly with his dog. His dog started behaving really strangely. Sometimes he would stare at Brandon from off in the distance, or while hiding behind something.
That's crazy. Okay, maybe. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Or maybe he just got his fault. You got me again. You got me again. This man literally told his dog, go sit and don't move, and the dog didn't move. The dog is very obedient.
The dog seems to now be afraid of its owner ever since he returned from that night shift, as if something has attached itself to him and followed him back home.
Kira,
He got you
te quiero
too.
preguntar algo. Siéntate. Oye, Akira, ¿eres un nahual? ¿Es cierto que eres un nahual? ¿O es mentira? ¿Eres un nahual? Akira, ¿por qué no volteas a verme? ¿Eres un nahual? Ni siquiera me volteé a ver. Akira, y ni siquiera hay nada que esté viendo para que digas que está viendo algo. Simplemente me quita la mirada.
After posting this video, many viewers pointed out that the dog kept looking at something creepy at the end by the stairs.
Somebody he knows.
Hasta ahorita me vengo enterando desde que subí ese video de... A la vez.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. If that dog really was seeing something, it would have probably been barking. That dog was sitting there like it knew somebody was around that corner. And he looking like, do you want me to go over there now or not? That's basically it. Look, we're going to call it a wrap tonight, man. I appreciate y'all. Every other day we're reacting off of a scary video. So if you enjoyed this, please make sure you like and subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's watching tonight. Shout out to all the ones that have subscribed. Man, we almost got 100 subscribers. I remember starting this channel from 0, and I did not promote it on any of my channels. I still haven't promoted it. And I was like, you know what? I want to build this organically and just dope people that want to watch dope videos with me. So look, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much again. And King out, man. Make sure you click on one of these videos. I swear you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I swear you are.